Hello there and welcome to the fourth chapter of my C tutorial, that is for loop nested loop. In this video we are going to print values from 1 to 10, then we'll print from 1 to n, then 10 to 1 and finally from m to n. Previously we have printed values from 1 to 10 using while loop, but this time we'll use for loop. So first of all, let us open this Turbo C++, start. Now let us see. Okay, the blue screen is open. Now let's include the header files. Include stdio.h, include conio.h, then void main, then clr.scr. Now int I. We'll print from 1 to 10. So for I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Okay, this line means at first what we have done, we have initialized I as int, that is integer. Then we are using for code. In this for code, what we used, we have stored the value of I, a value of 1 in I, or in other ways we can say that we have given a value to I, that is 1, assigned 1 to I. Then we are checking whether 1 is less than equal to 10 or not. Now after that we have incremented the value of I. Now I plus plus, we can also write it as I equal to I plus 1. Both are same. You can try both, but I love or I like I plus plus. Now opening the for loop with a brace, then print the value of I with a tab. Get ch. Now let me give you a description of this program. What is actually happening here? At first I is equal to 1. Okay, then it is checking whether 1 is less than equal to 10 or not. 1 is equal to 10, less than equal to 10, true. It is entering into the for loop. Inside the for loop it is printing the value of I as 1 with a tag. Then from here, from this line, it is moving directly to this line, that is I plus plus. I plus plus means I equal to I plus 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. From here it is moving to this line. 2 is less than equal to 10, true. It is printing the value of 2 with a tab. Then 2 plus plus is becoming 3. 3 is less than equal to 10, true. Printing the value of 3 with a tab. Then again it will moving up. 3 plus plus becoming 4. 4 is less than equal to 10, true. Printing the value as 10 with a tab. Then again moving up. 4 plus plus becoming 5. Like this. This whole route is going on. This whole loop is going on. But at one time it will stop. Now when it will stop? At one time the value of I will become 9. It will print the value of 9 with a tab. Then it will move up. 9 plus plus, it will be 10. 10 less than equal to 10 is true. Printing the value of 10 with a tab. Then it will move up. 10 plus plus, it will become 11. 11 less than equal to 10, not true. It will get out of the for loop. Then get ch, it will remain in the output screen as long as you want. So now let us check what is the value of I after the for loop. For that we need to print the value of I outside the for loop. with the new line we'll printing the value of I. Let's see what happens. Okay, there is an error, statement missing. Okay, now control F9. So it has printed the value of I. At first it has printed from 1 to 10 inside the for loop, and outside the for loop it has printed 11. That means inside for loop the value of I is 1 to 10 and outside for loop the value of I is 11. So I think you have understood the general function of for loop. Now let us print from 10 to 1. To do so we have to make some changes, not many. Let us make this 10 and change this to greater than equal to 1, because 10 is greater than 1 and we need to print the value from 10 to 1. So you can do this in a different way also. You can just do it like this: 10 to 1. 1 is greater than 0, so as long as I is greater than 0 it will print. But over here you have to make one more change, that is not I plus plus, it will be I minus minus. I minus minus means I equal to I minus 1. You can try both, but it is better to use I minus minus. Now we will print the value of I, and we don't require this line because we are not going to check what will be the value of I after for loop. So let's print. It is printing from 10 to 1, because after printing 10 it will move up in the same way as before to this line. 10 minus minus is 9. 9 is greater than 0, printing 9 with a tab, getting up, and 9 minus minus is 8. 8 is greater than 0, it will print. Okay, so this is how we are printing 10 to 1 in descending order. Now I hope you have understood it, this code. Now let us check what will this program print after for loop. What will be the value of I? \n %d comma I. Let's check. Value of I after this for loop is 0. Okay, I hope you have understood it. If not, let me tell you that after I is 1 it is printing the value of 1 with a tab, then it will move up 0. 1 minus minus is 0. 0 greater than 0 is false. It will get out of the for loop and print the value of I as 0. Okay, so now let us print the value of I from 1 to n. To do so, what we need to do is we just need one thing. We'll take n as user input. So scanf %d comma and n. Taken n as user input. Over here we are printing from 1 to n. So 1 I less than equal to n I plus plus. Now let's check. It is asking me for the value of n. Let us give it as 38. It has printed the value from 1 to n, that is from 1 to 38. Okay, so we have printed the value from 1 to 38, and I hope you have understood it, because the value of n we are taking here as 38. This is becoming, inside the for loop it is becoming I equal to 1, I less than equal to 38, because n we have taken the value of n as 38. So I less than equal to 38 I plus plus. and the same for loop function is working over here. Now let us make another program, create another program that is will be now this time we'll be printing values from m to n, provided that m is greater than n. So for that we use 2%ds and m. We are considering m to be greater than n, to be less than n, sorry. We are considering m is less than n. N is the greater, m is less. So let's check 1256. It has printed from 12 to 56. Okay. So going through this video, I think you have understood the general function of for loop, and this thing let me explain to you for once. We have taken m as 12 and n as 56. So over here it is for I equal to 12, I less than equal to 56, I plus plus. Over here we are considering that m is less than n. So I hope you have understood the concept of for loop and how to print values from 1 to 10, then 10 to 1, then 1 to n, and finally from m to n. Now be ready for the next video where we'll be printing, or better to say we'll be doing some more stuffs with for loop and nested loop. So stay tuned for the next video, and thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.